Oh, hello everyone, welcome back. My name's Chen, and today we are on VR chat to show something very incredible. Now, this potentially has something of a wonders to become really, really great, and I'm going to show you this right here, right now. So, why we are on VR chat? That's a good question. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some VR tracking software that you don't need trackers for. With VR Chat and Blade and Sorcery, these are only currently the two main games that it works with at the minute. This is for Steam PC VR. If you don't have Steam, don't have PC VR, you won't be able to use this. There is a Quest 2 demo version available, so you can get an idea of how this works and everything. But it probably will not come to the Quest 2, most likely. This will be a Steam VR only. Now, how this works is when you set the tracking system up and it gets downloaded onto your Steam VR, all the trackers get added up and you basically configure them to which part of the chest and body it goes. So then when you get into a game like this, like if I went into the pause menu right now, you probably can't see, but I have quite a few black trackers around my body right now. So pretty much, like if you want to get an idea of what this does look like, if we go into calibration mode right here, these are what the trackers look like, which you can calibrate in here. Like once you've set up all the calibrations of which sensor goes which, set your controllers like this, so you T-pose, and then you flick. So then you go into calibration mode right here. Because if it says right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, you are in calibration mode. T-pose, flick, both wrists on this mode. So this pretty much like gets you set up. So then your sensors and everything moves correctly. And if you set everything up correctly, get out, and there you go. So pretty much this software guesses where your body parts are. Now, if you don't set it up right like this, your arms do end up getting a bit weird. So if you really feel like you need to set it up again, go into calibration mode, because once you've set everything up in the settings, all you need to do is go and put your controllers on the ground. If you've got your height and your floor destinations right, it should look something like this. Now, in terms of VR tracking software, this is very interesting in terms of the usability so far. But hopefully, in some point or future, be able to be a bit more improved. This is the 1.1 version out now, so every time that you start up Steam VR, this also starts up as well. So if there's any avatar like mods or anything like this that you can do, you just have to go into your calibration right here, and if you're that worried about it, you can just and you don't feel like it is up to par, then don't worry, it's okay. But then if you do it wrong, oh god, we're just lifting our whole avatar up. Jesus Christ. That's how not to do it. Oh god. Right, let's just go and change that very quickly. Now, this might not look much. Honestly, this might not look much at all with how everything works, and you're probably thinking, what use is this gonna do? But this is for all the people that can't afford expensive VR tracking and can't afford like the official Vive trackers, because they cost a lot of money. They genuinely do, and if you don't have the money for them, it can be a real pain. The demo is free, and this is also only $16.99 in UK pounds. Very, very cheap, so that'll be roughly around $20 in the US, give or take. But yeah, overall, I feel like this is a pretty solid piece of software, and for what the guys made it as, standable VR tracking is actually pretty impressive. Now, the only thing that I do recommend with this right here, make sure you have a well-lit room and you have some space, because otherwise, your VR character in VR chat or Blade and Sorcery if you get it to work on there. So this is me trying to knee down right now. And again, you got to remember, this is where your trackers are trying to track where you are. Now, it is somewhat accurate, like, when I go and do sit down and stuff, like, because right now I am kneeling, I am on my knees, but my characters set it, so then it is sort of just going a bit budged. But this is what I'm saying, make sure you have a well-lit room to do this, because then the trackers can pick up where your body is accurately enough, and then you won't have to do anything like this. Now, for me, I did have to make some personal modifications to my avatar just so then it was a little bit accurate. But make sure to set your floor settings correctly, and then maybe you won't. But if you guys want to be able to go and have a look at what this does look like without the VR tracking, here is a little balance of what it does look like on the Quest 2 without the tracking. And as you can see, it makes a lot of difference.